So a dictatorship. Putin. Putin has a dictatorship. Uh, the Duarte, or whatever his name is, over in Spain. I mean, the Philippines, Turkey, Duarte, and I get their names mixed up. China, Xi. They started out as the president, and then they just made sure that all their opponents, whoever tried to run against them, they put them in jail or killed them, poisoned them. These are dictators. And they took over all the news stations so that the news would only report good stuff about them. They put people in place around them who only support them, and they get all the money from whatever they get and give to these people to control everything and put money in different places. So after you become a dictator, then you almost come to the point of kleptocracy and also monarchy, which is almost on the level of a king. Your family, everybody, get all the money, embezzle all the money from the country. If you get money from another country, say France give Hungary $500 billion to feed the people, the king, the president, he take the money and spread it between his family and friends. But it's his money mostly, but he let them have some so that they can be happy and keep the rest of the money and won't say nothing and live, in society very well all over the world if they want to, buy big yachts. So when Trump was in office, he was setting things up to become a dictator. He was learning from the guy from Turkey, Hungary. He liked the Kim Jong-un, all the dictators. If Saddam Hussein would have been alive, he'd have been his friend too. Putin, Turkey, China, Xi, loved these people. Kim Jong-un. And he was setting it up because he was making himself immune. He was using executive privilege, like I'm immune to this, to that. What's the other one? Article 5 or something. I have Article 5, which gives me the power to do anything I want. Supreme, optimum power, all kinds of crazy stuff. Just, I can't be touched, and what I say go. So then after you do all that, you gain total power. You turn everything into a monarchy, which is like you're the king. You rule everything, and you're never going to be ever taken out of office. Yeah, you become like a king, monarchy. Then you also a kleptocracy, which is when the president or the dictator of the country take all the money from the country. He tell the people that he's doing good and feeding them, but they're starving, but they're so gone because the news media, everything is talking about him being so good and what he's doing for them that they're confused, that the regular people don't even know they're being hoodwinked and bamboozled. And the king just keeps all the money, the president, and gives it to his family and friends and himself. And this, my friends, is what was intended, what President Trump was going to do, and what he was still trying to do now. And he would have succeeded if it wouldn't have been a few people who wanted democracy more, wanted to just have the Constitution. See, because when a person becomes a dictator, their Constitution is whatever they say out of their mouth. That's Putin right now. He got these guys over there fighting over there in Ukraine. Half of them they were live while they went over there to fight. And a lot of them that got captured was injured, shooting themselves in the arm and the leg. They was like, I don't want to be over here, I want to go home. But they go home, they'll be a deserter and get killed. So they got to do it either way. But Yeah, that's a little lesson on what's going on with the Trumps. Yeah, what's so crazy about that is President Trump talking about what President Biden's son got from a country, and it was legal and everything. And his family and him stole so much money from the United States and got money from Saudi Arabia and all these other countries and never reported nothing. And that's all coming out. But I'm just telling you, I don't have nothing against Trump except for he's a racist and a clown. But he was trying to turn this country into a dictator, trying to make the United States run along and be friends with Russia. And Russia was going to try to take over Europe. He was just going to sit back and say, ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm going to worry about the United States. And steal all the money in the United States. And in a dictatorship, let me make this clear. Poor people don't thrive well. Millionaires and above. Poor people don't thrive well in a dictatorship.